told by a senior Egyptian official, two officials actually, that Hamas presented a proposal which mediators will converse with Israel about in coming days. Hamas officials came out and said that Israel's still not accepting its demands for a permanent ceasefire and full withdrawal from Gaza. Indeed, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that deal or no deal, Israel is going to go into the southernmost city of Rafah, which is the last remaining Hamas stronghold, and that a deal would just delay that action. We have Ramadan just a few days away. March 10th or March 11th is when that holy month begins, and U.S. President Joe Biden has said hostilities during that month would be, quote, very, very dangerous.
It's in the hands of Hamas right now. The Israelis have been cooperating. There's an offer out there that's rational. We don't know what we'll know in a couple of days.
The UN's Special Representative for Sexual Violence and a 9-member team spent 2 weeks in Israel looking into this. It's important because there had been some dispute about whether there was sexual violence, or rather how widespread it was, whether it was systematic, whether it was conducted by Hamas militants or perhaps, ordinary Gazans who came through the wall in a second wave. What her report found is that there is, quote, reasonable grounds to believe that there was rape, inhumane treatment, and sexualized torture of women, both on October 7th, the day of the bloody rampage, and that it is continuing with hostages who are in Gaza. Her report was based on interviews survivors of October 7th and hostages who were released. Now, her team did not manage to interview any actual victim, it's worth noting, despite quite concerted effort to try to get people to come forward. And her report also debunked some of the more publicized reports from October 7th, including one that was often cited about a pregnant woman who had her baby cut out of her womb. That was found to be unfounded. Still, this is a very concerning report that lends increasing credence to the fact that there was widespread sexual violence, although Hamas has disputed this as false claims. David Biller with the Associated Press for CGTN, Jerusalem.